Well, howdy diddly dandy there, people, to Side Captain of the Steves. I've gone live. I know it's 2 minutes early, but I've got an early bird here already. I've got somebody here. Look, he's got so tired he's taken a seat. So his name's Thunderbuddy. I'll give him a bird in a second, but I just need to say hello to you all. Hello all, and hello there, Myogi. How are you, mate?
I'm getting over the dreaded lurgy, but I'm fine. I'm always here for Captain Steve's giveaway for Halloween. Yes, yes. So, yes, Mr. Property Baron now, eh?
Yeah, well, yes. Got myself a little freaking place now. Yeah, in the Philippines, which is kind of nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it is quite nice. So, even though it might take 5 years for it to build, at least you got a step in the right direction. Yeah, get away from these horrible British winters. You'll save yourself a fortune eating bills.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that does help. It's just having a base out there, just in case anything happens with Ivy's family or there's an emergency out there.
Of course.
They can jet on over. Yeah, but it don't know how I feel about it being 33 stories up, though. That's a bit mental, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think you'll notice it the way that they design things nowadays. But no, it's to get away from the tsunamis. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I shouldn't say that. But yeah, you'll be all right. Yeah. It's probably you just don't know these days. To be honest with you, wherever you are. You know what might happen. So, I've got Serendipity watching me.
Cool.
I did listen to everyone last week, and I've got the Haunted Jellyfish and the One-Eyed Monster this week. So,
sweet, cool.
So, as well as the Werewolf and the Gooey Blob.
Well, Podium 1, I've got the birds to give away and dragons.
Right,
I've got extras of those this week. Podium 2, I'm giving away the little horror creature. It's not the derelict horror. It's the one that's outside of abandoned buildings, that little green dude. Oh, you want one of those, do you, as well, Thunder Buddy? Right, I think I've got one of those I can give you. Angry Kitten, there you go. Chickaboom. And then I'm giving away Child of Helios. It's not the freighter, the freaking jellyfish. It's a Child of Helios that I'm giving away. And Podium 4, Giant Worms. Yes, so there we go. That sort of fly, which is weird, isn't it? Flying worms.
Well, I'm giving away on Podium 1 Werewolves and Gooey Blobs. On Podium 2, I'll be giving away the Haunted Jellyfish or the Derelict Jellyfish. I shall also be giving away the Scuttler, the one-eyed monster from the Derelicts. There was people who wanted that one last week as well. I'll be giving out the Avatar bird as well, and some other bits and pieces that people may want, I think.
Cool. Well, I'll give the portal code just in case people want to come here whatever way they can, but there's a good chance you're going to be put into a different iteration. I would suggest joining from the main screen. So as soon as you come into No Man's Sky, hit the multiplayer tab, and you should see either myself or Myogi. If you want any of those creatures that Myogi just forementioned, jump on over to Myogi's, and if you want any of the creatures I'm giving away, obviously just join me.
Yeah,
that's the best way.
Oh, P.S. coming to join. Nip and Orioles. I got Devonte. Sorry, and my brain is catching up. I'm getting over this dreaded lurgy. Don't have the dreaded lurgy. Take your vitamins, everyone. So I couldn't get warm for a week, Captain Steve.
No, the dreaded lurgy is going to hit everyone this year. You know.
Yes.
It does each year. I mean, it's usually what fills hospital beds. I mean, last year we had COVID to contend with. Hopefully we're not going to get another strain of that this year.
No, I don't think
Fingers
so.
crossed.
Yeah. So anyway, Pierre's coming over. Pierre will be coming over with the Haunted Jellyfish. So I'm giving out the portal coordinates for anybody who wants the portal coordinates.
Sweet.
Join up with either of the MEOGIs.
Cool. Well, the coordinates are at the top of my screen over there. You can see them. I've left them up there, and it's in Euclid. Now, if you do come here ambiently, there's a good chance you might be in a different iteration. I would strongly suggest doing it as I suggested through multiplayer. You should be able to hit up my friend's code by putting in an exclamation mark and friend. But like I said, I've got it set to anyone can join.
Oh, excuse me.
So anyone can join. Are you all right, Meogis?
Oh, I'm dying here. I'm only here for the beer. I'm here for the werewolves. I'm changing to a werewolf, to be honest with you. So, yes, I'm fine. I just getting over I just finished getting the lurgy. I got it Tuesday last week, and then I'm sorry if I sound a bit exterminate. Then you understand. You know what's going on.
You've been kidnapped by Daleks.
Yes. Did you watch Doctor Who last night?
Is it a new Doctor or not?
Captain Steve hasn't found out. Is anybody going to turn and tell him in his chat? Or should MEOGI turn and tell him who
you can tell me.
is?
Go for it.
It's David Tennant's back.
No way!
The 10th Doctor is back.
Oh, what? That's never happened before, has it?
No, it's never happened before. It's the first time. But if you remember the 50th anniversary, it said that old faces will be appearing. Tom Baker said it as the curator of the museum. So hopefully adventures will get a little bit more exciting with David Tennant, because he was one of the best doctors.
He was one of my favourites. Him and Matt Smith were my favourites. Yeah, in recent years, so... Yeah, Happy Bunny. Okay, I'm going to have to watch that then. I'd look for it. The only thing is, I haven't got a TV license anymore, so, I'm just going to have to try and catch it some other ways. Go around a mate's house or something.
And I watched Power of the Rings. Oh, what an exceptional series that was, to be honest with you. So,
the Rings of Power.
Rings of Power, that's it. So.
You liked it, did you?
I like but you see, I'm a Tolkien fan, so I had the fill-ins of the story were very, very good. I like how each of them became Sauron and Gandalf, so.
Yeah.
Well. Yes, serendipity. We're in Euclid. Both me and Captain Steve are in Euclid, but my portal coordinates are slightly different than Captain Steve's. Captain Steve has his own little nest egg.
Yeah,
don't you? You lay a little egg for me.
Yeah, I like the pets that are more interactable, ones that can lay eggs and that sort of stuff. MEOGIs are a little bit more exotic. Because werewolves aren't they? They lay eggs, don't they?
Yes, they lay eggs. Yeah, and the gooey blobs lay eggs as well. So I'm trying to make sure that Wolfie. Let's see if Wolfie's Steam Labs is going to do what it's going to say it's going to do. So.
So podium 4, the worm is that's the giant worm that's on podium 4. The birds, I've got a mixture of like pterodactyls and birds, and I'm also giving away this angry kitten, which is on podium 2. Yeah, it's quite a cutie, isn't he? So I've got other birds, and what else is there? There's an avatar type bird, that's podium 1, and then the jellyfish is this one, the lovely child of Helios. It looks great at night time. It's not the best pet to ride though, it goes all over the bloody shop, but they're the pets I'm giving away.
It's a fun pet, so right, I might have to give OBS a kick again, so alright. Sorry, device. Right, let's try and see if I can give it a kick, Wolfie. So, client bot. What's a pain in the neck? These three things I'd pay for it if it did its job properly. So.
Got a few people saying that they would like a jellyfish, but the only trouble is
yes,
you need to be here to get one. There's nobody really joining my instance, which is very odd.
No, there's nobody joining my instance neither, so...
Okay, well, if we don't get anybody join them, at least I can just get eggs for next week. Next week is going to be the last one, though, isn't it?
Yeah, we're going to do it on the Halloween planet, if that's all right with you, Captain Steve. So cool. Together on the Halloween planet at Castle Meogenstein, and we have a special treat for you at Castle Meogenstein. A warm welcome will be given. The spooks will be flying in. Well, that's all I'm going to say to you.
I'm probably going to give away my eggs here anyway, because I've got all the podiums set up for it. But then I'll come and join you afterwards. But I am also going to go do base tours of all the people that have built bases inside of this system here. But to be honest, there's not that many, because I haven't really put it out there that I'm going to be doing it. So there's probably only about 6 bases so far, I think.
Yeah. There's about 6 bases in the on the Halloween planet of the Helpers Party. So.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
But as I said, we need your judgment because to get the. I just was going to say the grand prize is the Switch spacecraft.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so I've actually got the Switch spacecraft given to me by a very good friend of mine, Mr. Grim Reaper himself from Halloween, who gave it to me today. So, Mr. Grim Reaper, got a little bit of promotion. So always be friendly with the Grim Reaper, and you get your goodies from the Reaper himself.
Maverick's asking if you've still got the Turok dragon. I've still got one left. I've got one left to give away this week.
All right. Okay. Well, I would get. Yeah, I've got plenty of them to give away.
Cool. There you go, peeps. If you want a Turok dragon. Oh, I've got one more taker over here. We've got Mycred, the Starborn. Hello there, Starborn. And go to a podium, Mycred. Choose the podium that you want, sir. Any podium. Okay. And okay, right. Well, I'll give you this one. So it's a dragon of sorts. I don't think it's a Turok dragon, but there you are. One pterodactylian for you, sir. Oh, Daniel Hipley says, I guess I'll ask someone else for a Deathball starship. Yeah, I'm not giving away Deathball starships. I have been hit up by a guy called Enzo that's able to get them into game. There's a few people right now that have got them, like Ricey. I know Elite Gamers has got one as well. To be honest, I don't really see the appeal in them. I think they look a bit janky just flying around a little round ball. But each to their own. It's like The Prisoner or something, isn't it? But yeah.
Yeah. They won't know what The Prisoner is, Captain Steve. They're not that out of age.
Okay.
I know what The Prisoner is, Captain Steve.
Yeah, big white ball just following him around, wasn't it? Yeah, he's a prisoner, and it's basically that's the sort of like the security guard that stops him going anywhere. It's a very strange series.
Yes, it was 1960s, so.
Was it?
1960s, yes.
How do I remember it? I was born in the 80s.
I know. You must have watched reruns, to be honest with you. They did do a lot of reruns of The Prisoner, to be honest with you. I'm not a number. I'm a man.
That's it.
It was the slogan of the of it, to be honest with you. So. Well,
I think I only watched like the first 2 episodes and then the last 2 episodes, and I didn't bother with all the middle.
Yeah.
The same with V. I watched the series of V.
Yeah. Garrett Jackson just said, "You are number 6. I'm a man. I'm a free man."
It's a bit reminiscent of the old No Man's Sky in a way, with the overseery type thing going on, and it's got connotations.
I mean, you've got to look at the old science fiction series to look at the new ones, to be honest with you. So,
true.
Search is on his way with his gooey eyeballs.
Sure.
So yes, if anybody wants to come to the planet Kindin for the goodies, I think if you add me as a friend, I will gladly give out the Turok, the Navi bird, and as a few other birds you can give out today. But yes, it's entirely what people want. So.
We've got Lieutenant Darkstorm saying, I put in the coordinates, but I don't see you there. Well, I did mention that if you're trying to join us ambiently, there's a chance you might see us, there's a chance you might not.
Yeah. That's what Worf has just said. There was a remake of The Prisoner a few years ago.
Maybe I saw the remake and not the original then.
Yes, yeah. The original was the one with Patrick McGowan, and it was done on a Welsh fictitious city that they did it in, so called Port Merion.
Oh, okay. Probably not then. I probably saw the remake then. At the end, did the people that were holding him prisoner tear their faces off, and they were all reptilian?
No, that's V, that Captain Steve.
No. In V, they take their faces off near the bloody start. Yeah.
I don't remember them taking it off of the reptilian, but it might be the new version. Somebody correct me. Me. I might be wrong. So.
Or I've been watching too much David Icke. It's one or the other, isn't it?
David Icke, yeah. So. Oh, Quillen's here, so he's. I know he came last week, so.
Wolf is saying the prisoner was 1979 to 1986. Yeah. That's probably more like it, because I was born in 79, so. Yeah, I probably remember the last few episodes when I was like, 6 or something, 7.
Yeah, I think Quillen wanted last week. It's the big MEOGI on platform 2 that I think you want the jellyfish for, Quillen. So let me just swap over my controllers. Yeah. So if anybody wants pets and I don't get through to them today, if you add me as a friend, then we will turn around if that's... Yes, sorry, original series from 1967. Don't start shooting, Quillo. Yeah. Be nice, boys.
Okay,
right,
so Darkstorm says he's just added me with a friends code. Please, can you accept it? I think I just accepted something. Something just popped up. But normally, when you enter a friends code, that's not something that happens. It doesn't come up to say I've got a friends invite on the old PlayStation app. Let's see what's going on there. Requests. I've had a request from Smash14 and also one from Lone Wolf. I've accepted both. So if that's you, then you've been accepted. But when you put in friends codes, it just comes up, this friend has been added. And that's it. If you've got someone's friends code, you can just add them. I don't have to accept anything this end. There's nothing there, So if I go to view No Man's Sky's friends list, hopefully you're going to be somewhere in here now. But I don't know what your online name is. I think the ones in bright white are actually online right now, so... George Hawk there? Gregory Hawk? Yeah. Don't know. Oh, there's Smash. I just accepted them.
Quillen, you can't accept any more pets if you want the haunted jellyfish. Or the derelict monstrosity.
Oh, I hear somebody. I can hear a jetpack. I hear someone jetpacking around, but I don't see them.
Jetpacking around.
Oh, there's somebody. Who's that? Oh, I've already given him a pass, Milkrid. Right, okay. Well, I thought with the latest patch that they had fixed a lot of the networking issues. So I thought this week would be better than last, but I don't think many people... I think people are struggling to actually still join on multiplayer.
You're right.
Either that, or it's just not a very popular event anymore.
Well, we'll give it one more try next week with the do the base tours of the Halloween events. I can do base tours of my the Halloween planet, and you do base tours on yours, and then we can meet up. It gives people then time to get here for the egg giveaway later on, because I think people sometimes have problems with the portal codes or the friendship code. So
yeah, one or the other.
Okay, Quillen, I will give you a haunted jellyfish, because I remember last week that's what you wanted, and I said I would do it for you. So there we go. One haunted jellyfish. There you go. So you've got the two pets that are behind me. You've got the scuttler, the one with the one-eyed monster behind me, and the jellyfish, which is both ones behind me. So.
Now, when you do join the system, you might have a bit of trouble spotting my base, because some Muppet has built a base right up there. So, yeah, so you've got to head towards this guy's base, which is Boogie Basson's base. Yeah, it says...
Basson's base.
The giveaway is at the event at the trade outpost, which his marker usually obscures mine, because this was built after mine. But yeah, if you head towards that Boogie's base, you should find my base. It's annoying. I did ask that people build far away, for that one reason more than anything. But yeah, that didn't happen.
Yeah. Those are the two things. What's
Here we go.
Jack says. With glasses on, so Quillen's got his pets. So yeah, go on.
I love that. The trade post is just full of freaking landing pads. You go to land on it, it misses, and you end up landing on the hill next to it or on a ramp. Oh, there you go. He's managed to land on a blinking landing. I didn't manage to land on a landing pad. My ship's somewhere else.
It's a fail with multiplayer. You and Captain Steve are not showing up on both of my friends' lists. This is Garrett Jacks, so I'm not down people who want to join. Sadly, oh dear, Garrett, we'll get you sorted out one way or the other. So, it is. There are certain people that are able to join. Other people are just not able to join. They need to sort this matter out. They need to go to the zendesk. So if you're watching this stream, please send to No Man's Sky Hello Games, sort multiplayer out once and for all.
Yeah. And if you're on Nintendo Switch, obviously you're not going to be able to join us no matter how hard you blink and try.
Yeah. Hi Steve, I'm on my way. I got here late. That's fine. So, what's the best way to get the portal coordinates? Press your down arrow on your D-pad. Go to your photograph mode, and your portal coordinates are there. Quillo.
He doesn't mean to join you, does he?
Don't know. He just said, "What's the best way of getting portal coordinates?" So.
Oh, okay. Sweet. Oh, that's okay, Mike. Yes, I've just given you your pet. There you go, dragon.
What's Mark got?
I gave him a dragon of some kind, I think.
Dragon creature, so.
Yeah. It looks like Lone Wolf is making a second round. Is there a different creature you would like? Nope. He's just standing up here. Okay, cool. Does he want another creature? Don't know. He's standing in front of the portal. That doesn't quite count. Sweet.
Right. So, thanks. What is your horror pet name? So it doesn't. I don't. The horror pet names are Haunted Jellyfish and Scuttler. MEOGI Scuttler. Sounds positively disgusting, that, Captain Steve. MEOGI Scuttlers.
Yeah.
Keep them to yourself. I've got some cream for those.
I've got a few people that have just joined in, so they just want to know what I'm giving away. Podium 1, I'm giving away birds and dragons. I've got mainly birds left now and griffins. So that's Podium 1. Podium 2, I'm giving away the Angry Kitten. Let me show you what the Angry Kitten is. It's this green dude. Let me find him. This guy. I'm giving away him on Podium 2. So Podium 1 is mainly these birds and dragons. Podium 2 is that thing.
Yeah.
Podium 3 is... is this sort of jellyfish, the child of Helios. And then Podium 4 is going to be the giant airworms. So a lot of these are from like the previous expeditions that I'm giving away. Some of them have boosted the stats, so they're quite nice. Cool. Oh, you want the actual coordinates, the X and Y's or whatever they are. So it's minus 14.82 and minus 30.77. Now hopefully you can see that on the screen. But yeah.
There you go, little Beelzebub. There you've got your haunted jellyfish and your scuttler, so. See, the only way they can get the scuttler and the haunted jellyfish from me is if they actually come to me. So, no problem, Quillen. No problems, little Beelzebub. So. Who else have we got here? Who else wants a werewolf? I've got plenty of werewolves right now, so I'll have to hatch some more eggs out of me scuttlers and me. I can't get over that. It's positively rude, that. So, scuttlers and haunted jellyfish. So.
Yeah, I've had one PC player join me, but most of the players that have joined me so far have all been PlayStation, so maybe there are still connection issues. I mean, I've got multiplayer on, all my settings are fine, but people are saying that they can't see us from the main title screen, so who knows what's going on. You can see there, I've got anyone can join. But this does feel a little bit underwhelming to what it normally is. Normally I've got rid of all my pets within the first like 15-20 minutes. But tonight, people, my missus has also caught the lurgy, so she wants to go get some sore throat sweets, and she's suffering at the moment until I finish doing this stream. So what I might do is just end off, like in the next 5 minutes or so. But that just means that I have all these pets for next week or whatever. So can you ride the griffin? Yes, you can. You can ride the griffins. You can ride every single one of my pets. They're all rideable. Would you call the child of Helios rideable? It's freaking janky as.
Yeah, it's janky as. So.
Yeah, I'll call him out. I'll show you what I mean. It's good fun.
Yeah. Thank you, Pierre, for our Searcher put his friendship card up. So if you can't join me, join Searcher. So
there you go, riding on the jellyfish. It never goes up right. Yeah, it doesn't go too well. Pretty darn freaking weird pet, to be honest, this jellyfish. But this is actually made by Hello Games. This wasn't one of MEOGI's sort of monstrosities. No. It's just shitely programmed, I guess. But there we are. That's a jellyfish. It's cool at night time though. You can use it as a night light. It's better than it's better than the bloody torch. It's good.
The torch, yeah. Oh dear. Right. I'm getting some more haunted jellyfishes to lay eggs, so for anybody who wants a haunted jellyfish. And the scuttler, I think. What hideous monstrosity that was.
Wolfie's raised a point. He says sometimes if you don't have your online status to online, sometimes that can throw things. Alright, I've changed my online status. Wolfie, do you see me now? Can you check again now to see if you can see me? I usually have it as offline, and when I used to do the weekly events before, I used to have it as offline, and people could still see me then. So it's a bit weird if that's the case. But yeah, try now and see if you can see me. Has that fixed it? Okay, so somebody says, how can I make the death ball? I want to mass produce them. I have no idea. It's done through mods. I have been hit up by a guy called Enzo that can do them. Ricey's Starship Emporium can do them. So maybe ask Ricey. Oh, okay, we've got somebody wanting a... Okay, I've given you a bird. You don't want another one, do you? No, that's right. Cool. But yeah, so that's... Yeah, Elite Gamers has got the death ball as well. I think he's doing some sort of special giveaway for that. So maybe hit up Elite Gamers or Aricey. I mean, you haven't got the death ball yet, have you, MEOGI?
No, but as soon as I do it, anybody in the Helpers Party will be able to get hold of it. I've got the Switch... the Switch ship, the Switch which is given away with the Switch thing. That's the only one that I have of the special ships. So,
sweet.
But I didn't bring it into the game. I haven't got the time at the moment with all the pets that I do to bring in ships as well. I'll leave that up to other people. But there probably is a mod to do it. So. But yeah, if I can bring in the death ball, if anybody wants to become part of the Helpers Party and they really want the death ball, there seems to be a few people who want it, then join the Helpers Party and I will sort it out for them.
Yeah, out of all the ones that I've seen going around at the moment, I think the one that Elite Gamers has got is probably the one I like the most. It almost looks like my head, like my helmet. It doesn't look like an exotic ship. It looks kind of like a traveller's head. It's pretty cool.
Right,
looks like a helmet more than anything.
Yeah.
But no, I don't really see the appeal. When you land them on a landing pad, they get half obscured into the ground and stuff, don't they? And they've got no decent animations or anything. And then when the rockets are coming out the back, like the trails, it just doesn't seem to connect to the engines too well. I don't see what the appeal is, to be honest, but each to their own.
Yeah, the Switch ships are very, very nice. It's half turquoise and half red. I really do like it, to be honest with you. So, but each to their own. As I said, you know, whether you like ships or whether you don't like ships, you know, if somebody wants it, then they can have it. So, Wolfish dropped a link for Captain Steve as well. Oh,
Cool.
man, it sounds really like you need Vic's vapor rub. Yeah, but I can't get Vic to rub it on me.
Nice.
Dear me. So.
I just accepted 2 more friends' requests, and yeah, one of them was from the chappie inside the chat down there that's saying I've just added you on friends. Yeah, I've just accepted that one. Shock Trooper. Yep, all cool. Yeah, I don't think Wolfie's replied yet, so that he can see me or not. No. Nope, still don't see you, Captain. And did lots of refreshes. Well, I think it's just bloody fudged up then, mate, isn't it? It's just knackered. It's not good. It's not good. I mean, they know that around Halloween people do these sort of events and do like base tours and all that sort of shenanigans. It's a bit of a shame.
It is a bit of a shame, Captain. So. 2
people just magically appeared. What the fudge?
Oh, right.
Voya McCrash. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's give you one of these. So here you go. I'll give you a worm. Voya McCrash. Where are you? Oh, you've disappeared. What the fudge? They've just vanished.
They just vanished.
Yeah.
You don't have much luck one way or the other, to be honest with you, with the vanishing and reappearing and vanishing and reappearing.
I just saw them a second ago and then he just vanished. I have no idea where to. But I saw him for a split second.
Yeah.
Dang it.
I've got some requests coming through as well, so...
Who's this little chappie? Oh, sweat. Okay. You want the jellyfish, do you? Okay, jellyfish it is.
Jellyfish, wobble, wobble, wobble. Do you remember that song that you used to sing when you used to get jelly wobble, something like that? So.
No, I remember wibble wobble jelly on a plate. Remember that one? That. I don't remember any other jelly songs. That's the only jelly song I know. There's a lot of jelly songs. Oh, there's another one.
Jelly songs, so.
Wow. Okay.
Right.
Frogo Baggins. Let's give him one. There we go.
Right.
There we go.
Right. Okay.
Sweet. Well, something must have just clicked into iteration because a few people appeared, a few people disappeared. It's got all freaking janky, but yeah, getting more people landing now. This is good. Okay, so once you've got your pets, just make sure you save by jumping in and out of your ship or whatever. But then if you could kindly leave the group so that other people can jump on in, that'd be awesome. Sweet.
Please, when I'm trying to give you pets, please don't run around, because I give it to myself.
I saw you, Cat, but poof, gone. Exactly, Maverick. Yes, I saw you for a split second. You was probably on this podium, and then boom. That was weird. I don't know what was going on there. Let's have a look at the nearby players list. Yeah, so these are the only people that are there now, but I don't think I've come across Stang yet. Okay. Odd. Right, well, I'm just going to go into network and I'm just going to kick the people that are currently in here. I know I gave Garfield one. I don't know whether I've given Shock Trooper. I know I've given Lone Wolf one. I don't think Shock Trooper's had one yet, so there you go. I've cleared up 2 spaces so people can join, so hopefully you can see me from the multiplayer screen in a bit. Oh, okay. There comes Shock Trooper now. Can't remember what Shock Trooper wanted as a pet, so he's just going to have to stand on the podium. I've still got one of each, at least, anyway.
PL Clone 1 basically has got his outfit looking like Star Wars Rogue Trooper, and his ship, his vector's all yellowy and whitey and very 1970s, so his outfit.
Cool. Well, there you go, Shock Trooper. Which podium are you going to pick, mate? What pet do you want? Okay, he wants a jellyfish. Okay, cool. Jellyfish it is.
A jellyfish.
Shock Trooper, there you go. 1 jellyfish is all yours. Sweet. Yeah, so like I was saying earlier, I do want to try and finish off a little bit earlier than the full hour, if I can help it, so I can go and help Ivy get medicated. What the... Look at that, there's a shuttle trying to land, but because there's a fighter already on the landing pad, it's just hovering above it. What the... There's some weird janky stuff going on.
Yeah. There's definitely some weird janky stuff going on, Captain Steve. So.
See if we can free this shuttle, because it seems to have just been stuffocated now. Boom. Sometimes you can hit them and they just float off. Nope, just break my legs.
Broke your legs. Oh
Yep.
dear.
Who's this blue chappie? Oh, okay, you would like a bird as well, will you? This is the last bird that I'm giving away to Shock Trooper. There you go. Birds are gone. So all I've got left now is the giant worms. I've got 1 child of Helios and 2 of the little green boogery type creatures. The birds are the most popular pets that I'm giving away.
I'm giving away. We're giving away the whack-a-mole as well. I'm just showing off the whack-a-mole. So for those people who haven't seen the whack-a-mole before, so. If you leave him a minute, he'll do a little dance, or he'll stand up on his hind legs. So cute! I really went to 10 on this one, so. You're going to do a little dance for the audience, or you're not going to do a little dance for the audience. I'll give you some food then, see if that'll induce you to do a little dance. So you don't really celebrate Halloween, do you not, Captain Steve?
Well, I do, kind of. I mean, yeah, if kids knock on the door, I go and give them something, you know, like some sweets or whatever.
Yeah. I've got a haunted butler for doing that this year, so.
Cool. Oh, haunted butler.
A haunted butler. So.
Okay, what? You've actually hired somebody?
No, I've actually got a robotic haunted butler for giving out sweets to people, to the kids.
Really?
Yes. Okay. Yeah, so I can do this and get the haunted butler out. So for anybody who hasn't seen it yet, if you go have a looking on my stream, I'll show you my the switch ship, which will land here.
Who's this guy?
And this is the switch ship, which looks very, very special. It looks like a switch.
Notorious Midas, let's give him that. Midas, there you go. Okay, so that's all the green horror creatures given away. I think this guy might want the worm. It's hard to say. I think he does, so we'll give him the worm. And the stang, there you go. Done.
Yes, because PLO 671. Yes, everyone wants it, to be honest with you. So I'm just going to leave the group. So that'll be my Auntie Marjorie ringing up. So unfortunately, aunties will have to wait. So
yeah. That stuck shuttle just landed, then vanished. Well, that weird stuff, Twilight Zone stuff going on. Your phone sounds like, you know, those old games that you used to get, that you put the batteries in.
The phone is about that age, to be honest with you. So I actually have a Darth Vader phone as well, which you press the buttons, when it rings, it goes.
Oh, cool. Admiral Schnitz, sorry mate, I've got no birds left, Admiral Schnitz. All I've got left is a child of Helios and a Norman, which is a giant worm. I've got a giant worm, or I've got a child of Helios. That's all I have, mate. You're going to have to come next week if you want a birdie. I'm sorry, matey. Unless you're going to join MEOGI. MEOGI's got a few sort of dragons and things.
Yeah, dragons and birds. I've got the avatar bird and a few other bits and pieces. So.
I've only got these guys. Got one of these, and I've got one of these. So if you want either of those, I can give you either of those. Okay. Well, the last worm is going to Mr. Crash. So I haven't even got that now. So you know what? Maybe you can't hear me or something. I'll give you the last remaining pet. There you go, Mr. Schnitz.
There you go.
It's not what you wanted. It's not a bird. Sorry. But that's all my pets given away. I'm done. So maybe it was my online status that had part to do with it. I have to remember to turn that on next time. Yeah, I've got no birds left. Yeah, Mr. Crash, I've got no birds left. You're going to have to come next week. So there you go, people. I've given away all my eggs. So what I would say is jump on over to MEOGI's stream if you can. Hopefully Wolfie's still here, or one of my mods can drop a link to your stream. But if not, you can find a link to MEOGI's channel in my video description. Hit that, and then you should see his latest video, which is live. So awesome. I'm going to be ending off. It's been a pleasure, Mr. MEOGI, as always.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry it's been short. I'll give you my regards. Don't let the lurgy catch up with you. That's the problem with it at the moment. It's going around. I've just had my COVID and my flu jab today, to be honest with you, so I'm hopefully protected now. So
yeah, well, my brother, he went over to Spain, and he had to have the COVID jab, so he's had 3 now, my brother. And when he finished over there, when he came back, he caught COVID. So he was only there for 5 days as well. So it takes 7 days to come out. So he probably caught COVID when he went to get the bloody injection. So it's bizarre.
So it is bizarre, the whole situation. So yes, I've just got a dragon to load it up. So I think it was Pierre. That wanted a dragon. So yes, next week I shall show off the Halloween planet. So.
Well, sorry, Ali Canali and also Steve McIntosh. I've run out of pets, so even if you could see me or even get here, I've got nothing to give away now. So over to MEOGI you go. Hopefully you can.
Yes, I will sort it out for you. Yes.
Bye
all
all.
right.
Bye bye all. Bye bye.
Bye bye.